Welcome back to the Lovin Dubai show. Kashmira Motiwalla is VP of Group Loyalty at Majid Al Futtaim. She has over 30 years of experience in customer loyalty. She developed Share, which is a digital-first platform uniting Majid Al Futtaim's ecosystem with a unified currency, and helped establish the Emirates Skywards program. She was awarded the 2024 Global Loyalty Leaders Award. Her work emphasizes customer choice, flexibility, driving significant revenue growth and industry accolades. And she's here to tell us all about it. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having Share on the show.
Absolutely. We're excited to dive right in.
Thank you so much for being here. So if you can just please, my first question is if you can explain what a customer loyalty program is and how it typically works.
Sure. So typically these are programs by retail organizations, airlines, hotels that are very much about customer engagement. It's about giving customers incentives to engage with them. The more it is about attracting customers and retaining customers. And so once you join a customer loyalty program, the company starts to know a little about you, and in return for that, they'll give you rewards, where they could be in the form of points, could be in the form of discounts, it could be in the form of benefits, but it's meant to be a mutually beneficial relationship. So the more you engage with the brand, and hence the loyalty part, the more you benefit from it. And that's essentially it in a nutshell.
So let's talk about the benefits. What are the benefits of joining a loyalty program like Share for many of us who are just looking to save money?
Oh, where do I start? So many. I think core to most loyalty programs is it's all about value, right? And value could be different for you, could be different for you. A value could be about rewards, could be about discounts, could be about benefits, could be about the company really understanding you and therefore giving you a more personalized service. So at Share, I think one of the things that is core to us is we have a currency, a loyalty currency. It's Share Points, and it's at the core of everything that we do. It unites the whole Majid Al Futtaim ecosystem. So our malls, our cinemas, our all the food courts. It unites everything. And the most important thing about Share is the more you spend with us, the more you get back. But importantly, you get it on everyday spend. So whether it's your groceries, whether it's you going in and getting a new luxury handbag or your new glasses or sunglasses as you're going off, eventually it'll be about travel. So everything that you spend on, you get value back. You get value up to about 8% if you engage with our co-branded credit card too. So that's really the most important part, is use it all the time. Use it for your everyday, because every day you go about doing your business as you normally do, but you're getting value back. And that's typical, that's one of the most core elements. If you're a frequent flyer, you have that with the airline. So it is about the value that you get back. At Share, we also recognize our customers. So there are special events for them. You have first access to sales or to previews. We've got something called insider events, which is for our top tiered members. So you recognize them because they are the most valuable customers to us. So we give them a lot back in return for that. But it is about creating, it is a membership at the end of the day. You are in a special group of customers that we want to provide the best benefits to. Does that make sense?
Absolutely. Yeah, it does. I mean, speaking of shopping and going to the cinema and all of the things that I love, so what are some of the popular brands and partners I can earn rewards with through Share?
Okay. You're of course familiar with the Majid Al Futtaim malls, which is a mall of the Emirates, and any of the city centre malls, Dera, Mardif, any in the Northern Emirates, anywhere. So we've got about 5,000 stores at which you can earn points. So whether you're I'm going to try and not be partial to too many brands, but so for example, do you like Lululemon?
Love Lululemon.
There you go. You can earn points at Lululemon.
I mean, that face, how did you know?
And you just got engaged. You're going to be setting up home very soon. So Crate and Barrel, CB2, groceries, your everyday groceries, Carrefour. You get points across everything. Our cinemas, Vox, we talked about. Every single store. You go get your Costa coffee. You get it on your Costa coffee or any coffee. You go dine in any of our restaurants, you get it on that. You go, like I was saying, buy some jewelry, you get it on that. It doesn't matter. Anything and everything in our malls, you get points on.
Wow.
And with brands like Carrefour, Vox, Lululemon, wherever they are in the United Arab Emirates, you get points on that. So the most important thing is make sure so it's very easy. It's in the palm of your hand. So we have an app. We were a digital first, probably one of the first digital first retail loyalty programs. So you just take your app. There are two things that I'll talk to you about in a minute, but you simply tap and you get your points.
So I've got my app and I feel like you're the lady to ask this question. Let's talk savings hacks. What can I do to maximize my earnings if I'm shopping?
Right. The first thing that I said to you, absolutely make sure you've got this on hand. We've got something called, we've got a digital wallet called SharePay. Now, you can put your own, any credit card that you have, but if you get the Share Fab credit card, you earn up to 8% more. So, I mean, you really earn a significant amount of money, and that's why I would say the best hack is get the credit card, because that gives you 7 to 8 times more points, right? And make sure that you put your credit card into our wallet, which is SharePay, because anytime you go to the store, all you've got to do is tap to either pay, earn, and if you eventually want to use your points, burn. We do have the ability to receipt scan. We do have the ability to just scan the Share ID, but SharePay is really the best way to go. It's really, really simple. You go, you load it, and it gets loaded into your Apple Wallet or your Google Pay wallet, whatever wallets you have, and it's just one simple tap. So that's the best thing, and alongside that is the Share Fab credit card. That will get you the most money. Trust me, it'll go really, really fast.
Well, can you share with us some examples of how people saved significantly through Share?
I'll start with me.
Oh.
I bought this through my SharePoints, my Apple Watch. I got my iPad through my SharePoint. So there are two types of collectors.
Wow.
Somebody that hoards and then pays, that's me, or somebody who uses their points every day. So we have a lot of customers that will just go, when they go buy their groceries, they'll continue to use their points as currency. So at the end of the day, that's what it really is. It's a currency. We want Share points to be used as a currency. There is no, if you have 10 points, which is 1 dirham, you can use it. So there's no limit, there's no upper limit, there's no lower limit. We want customers to be able to use it where they want to use it, when they want to use it, without creating any hurdles. So you don't have to wait. Most airline programs, you've got to wait a fair amount of time before you can use your miles. My previous team at Skywards would probably hate me for saying that, but that's the reality. We build Share in such a way so that it was flexible, so that it was part of your everyday life. And that's why you use it as a currency. If you want to save it for something really, really special. I have a colleague who bought his entire outdoor dining set with his Share points because he saved for about, if I tell you how long he saved, it will give away how much he spent, so I won't do that. But it really is very, very individual.
That's incredible to see the life use cases on your hand. But speaking of use cases, joining and using it, is it easy? And what are the steps that I would need to do to actually start earning those rewards?
Oh, it's very simple. Barcodes wherever you can get them, or just go onto Google's Play Store or Apple and just look for Share Rewards. Okay. Download the app. It'll take you a few seconds. And then this is very simple, quick registration. That's it. And then you use it wherever you go. I would encourage you to set up SharePay as soon as you can, because that's just an instant mechanism. And what it does do is then you don't have to worry about remembering, oh God, I have 5 receipts to scan. You start from day one and you just tap, you pay, you earn your points immediately. So that's, it's very, very simple. And it's intentional. You don't want to create hurdles for somebody to join you and engage with you. And that's the most important thing. I think the most important thing is, how is our customer engaging? So what we want is to be our customer's life partner and help them get value in everything that they do. And that's really where Majid Al Futtaim, if you know a lot more about Majid Al Futtaim, our owner's vision was about creating great moments for everyone every day. And at Share, we try and make sure we do that. We try and make sure we do that with the people you love. So points can be given to the people that you love. There's a very simple mechanism where you can transfer points. You can come together as a family and earn points, so you're accelerating the pace at which you earn points. So there's just very, very many. We want it as flexible as possible because that's what you need in life. You need flexibility and choice.
Agreed. So is there like any fine print we need to be aware of?
No. And
Good question.
it may come back to haunt us at some point in time, but as I mentioned earlier, I think we were very particular about creating a program that was about giving customer choice, giving them the flexibility, which is why I mentioned, I said that there is no limit in terms of how many points you can spend. There is no lower threshold that you have to collect a certain number of points before you spend them. It's 1 dirham, so it's 10 points. So it's pretty simple. Even when you talk about transferring points, most loyalty programs will charge you for transferring points from one person to another. But we initially, when we started, we had that amongst the family group because you can create a family group and share points across. That's been really great for parents who want to give points to their kids so that they've got currency in their wallets. You know, they don't have to give them additional cash. You can just use that to spend. But when COVID took place many, many years ago, one of the things that we were getting from our customers was that they really wanted to be able to share their points with people they felt were in need. And so we did that. We opened it up. We didn't charge for transferring points then because we felt that was the least we could do to give back to society. And that's still the case. Fingers crossed.
Beautiful, true meaning of share. Is there anything kind of exciting news coming up at Share that we may not be aware of as an audience?
I'd say look at our pages all the time because we constantly have new things. We use technology in a very significant way. So because it's all about life moments and it's about engagement, what we tend to do is use technology to make our journeys much more easy. So you'll soon see things about, for example, if you buy a gift card, you can buy your gift cards right online. And soon you'll be able to transfer them to whoever you want online, so you don't have to walk into wait at a kiosk, etc. We'll give you the opportunity to do things like pay in installments, etc. So there's a lot of the things that are coming across. But as it stands today, I think the most important message that I would give to everybody out there is that Share is really about rewards being all around you. You can pay for your cinema ticket either with cash, or you can pay for it with Share points. You can pay for your next luxury purchase with cash or with your Share points. Of course, you've got to gather a fair amount of them, but we're also launching elements like something, it's called top up. So you can find a way of topping up your points. We'll give you a little extra. So again, we want to make this easy for people to use, and we want them to engage with us every single day. And it goes beyond just our immediate ecosystem too. So for example, we partner with Smiles. If you've got Smiles points, you can tip them into Share. So if you've got Etihad points, you can tip them into Share. So there's lots of, we are also partnering with Urban Company. So when you spend with them, you earn Share points. It'll continue to grow. So all I might say is look out for all the new changes or the new developments we have on our pages, because we'll constantly be telling you about it. Does that help?
Keep an eye on social.
Yes, I for sure will be downloading that after the show.
You're not a Share member yet?
I mean, my parents are, but I'm not.
So we have to change that. We're not leaving without you downloading that.
I will for sure be downloading that as soon as we're done. But there's a huge interest in credit cards and loyalty programs. So how is a reward app like Share different to other products?
A little about what I said before. I think the biggest thing is that you can spend as little or as much as you want. But most importantly, I think the most significant thing about Share is the Majid Al Futtaim ecosystem, because it really touches your everyday life. So whether you're buying your groceries, you want to go to the movies, you want to go to Ski Dubai, you want to get your next kit from Lululemon for your exercise classes, you want to get your nails done at one of the spas there, it doesn't matter. It's about your everyday life. And wouldn't you rather spend it in a place where you're getting value back? And I think that is the most significant element about share versus most of the other reward programs that you have there, because there's flexibility. You can use it whenever you want. You don't have to wait to accrue. And you can use it across a very, very large ecosystem. So you can, whether it's shopping, dining, leisure, groceries, doesn't matter. I could keep going on, so I'll pause at that and see if you've got any other questions.
Well, I did want to jump in and ask about the tech behind the product. How has it evolved, I guess, to help people track their rewards?
Okay, it was really interesting. I was with some, funny enough, my ex-colleagues last evening, and one of the girls said something to me. She said, "You know, I bet you I know a hack about your program that you didn't know." I said, "Really?"
Go on.
And she said, "I couldn't find my receipts." So she was trying to get a refund on something, and obviously she needed a receipt to refund, and she couldn't. And so she said, "I went into my share transaction page, and because if you receipt scan, we keep a copy of the receipt." Okay. So if you you don't have to worry about keeping paper receipts. The receipt's there. But and we'll keep developing that capability if we find that our customers really want to do that. But for me, the best technology piece that we've really got is SharePay, because it makes life so much easier. You just literally, once you've connected your credit card, all you've got to do is tap. You pay, you earn, and then when you want to burn your points, you don't have to go and get a gift card, etc. You just do it. So for us, one of the other areas, I guess, in terms of technology, we think that fintech is a part of life. And if you look at the way digital payment products, etc., have grown, I think loyalty and fintech are coming to closer and closer every day. So watch that space from our side, because we will have lots of good news on that front in a few days. Sure. But we'll be sure to tell you about it. Yeah. But it is basically, it's what I was talking about: installment payments and digital
transactions. It sounds like super amazing.
It is. You picked the right word. It's about ease of use. It's about being seamless, so that you don't have to. We all have enough things to worry about in our day-to-day life. The last thing is, let me stack up all my receipts so that I can scan them or forget to scan them when I get back home. But if you do scan them, we have the capability, like my friend was telling me, of helping you find an old receipt. So,
interesting.
Yeah.
It really is interesting. So, like the holiday season just finished. Is there a particular time of the year where would you say that we can get better earnings from share?
When can we say more?
When is the time that we should?
So you will always have the opportunity to earn from share. So there's never a bad time. But typically, as key seasons come up, if it's in the winter season, we have our anniversary in September. So we always animate the program. So we drip feed through the year. So there's no one time that is best. But I think the secret is about doing it consistently. Because I mean, if you said, "Oh, great, you got this Apple Watch," that's because without fail, whenever I go to buy anything, I go into malls and I tap my phone every single place. That's
Love this so much, guys. Saving money hacks in Dubai. We all need them. That was Kashmira Motiwalla, VP of Group Loyalty at Majid Al Futtaim. Thank you so much for joining us.
My pleasure. Thank you for having us here.
Not at all. Great chat. Thank you, Farah. Thank you. We're back with you tomorrow morning, same time, same place. Have a brilliant day.